Look at you. I guess we should keep it even.
Jason.
Yes.
I don't want to fight you.
All evidence to the contrary.
Please, I can help you. I know what happened.
Oh, you got to talking with Raish, huh? But does it make it easier for you to think that my little dip in his fountain of youth turned me rabid? Or is this just the real me?
Jason Todd, a character from the Batman franchise, is one of the only people who have questioned Batman's ethics with sound judgment of his own. Batman's high ground rules like no killing and no guns are certainly heroic. However, his adopted son seems to disagree. What makes Jason so appealing to the citizens of Gotham and the Vigilante to writers who are fans of this anti-hero is their unabiding conscience. When you present your Vigilante to your audience, make them see just how grounded and sure your Vigilante is on what attributes to true justice.
You're ruling through intimidation and murder. You're just another criminal.
I'm what this city needs!
However, a strong stance on justice will oftentimes come with questioning one's own viewpoint, even for the Vigilante. They don't waver in their moral code, but because of their good intentions, they do question how they go about performing deeds that reflect it. Jason was taken in as Batman's adoptive son when he was a child, and was raised with Batman's rules being drilled into his head every day. While he of course came back to Batman as having an entirely different moral code, as he says, he is still Batman's Robin, and Bruce Wayne's son at heart.
You guys having a party? Ah! I guess our invite got lost.
Jason's moral code as the Red Hood now was never entirely founded on his own sense of justice. As Jason grew up as Robin and continued to see the relentless crimes of the Joker unfold, he grew frustrated as Batman even still refuses to break his no-kill rule to finally rid Gotham of the Joker's heinous crimes.
Robin!
I had to take him down.
You shattered his collarbone!
He's a drug-dealing pimp. I didn't think I had to prop up some pillows before I took him out.
We needed him. He would have talked. But you put him into shock.
Sorry. That was dumb. But he deserved it.
Jason's rebellious phase compelled him to take matters into his own hands. Not only does the Vigilante rebel against conventional ethics because they believe them incorrect, they rebel against them out of bitterness when they themselves wanted to believe in them, only to be failed. Whether it be purely because of his beliefs of right and wrong, or to also get back at Batman for his strict teachings, it was when the second Robin himself was killed at the hands of the Joker that the Red Hood was born.
He returned to this world, but returned damaged.
So, when you wake back to life after having been tortured to death for months hoping your father would save you only to die alone, there is just a tad bit of bitterness when you get resurrected, I assume. When you write your Vigilante, be careful not to have them be so bitter about the failed system of conventional ethics that they are controlled by their emotions that they go against their own moral code. This could definitely be a good turning point or realization for your Vigilante of what it means to stick to one's guns.
Forget which side you're on?
I'm my own boss now.
You can let them steer away from their moral code temporarily to allow for them to fully embrace their cause in confidence later, but don't let them veer off track that they are inclined to receive revenge against conventional ethics and in turn break their own ethics. We see in the Batman Arkham Knight how giving into one's past pain in the pursuit of true justice fails. Jason, as portrayed in the Arkham Knight, is too emotionally driven by Batman supposedly abandoning him to let him die by the Joker that his own goal as the better Batman is skewed. He says he's the hero Gotham needs, yet he is more focused on killing Batman out of As the Arkham Knight, Jason is completely taken over by his hatred for Batman out of a misunderstanding, controlled by the Joker instead of being his own individual, which is what a vigilante should be all about.
How long did you wait before replacing me, huh? A month? A week? I trusted you! And you just left me to die!
That's not what happened.
You always told me, Bruce. Focus on what I want to achieve, and it'll happen. You wanna know what I want now, huh? I want you dead.
And now abruptly ending it there and vowing never to talk about that again, on to my last point. It's difficult to find a middle ground between a non-conforming badass and a whiny little—
Stop talking to me!
This is why the Vigilante is a beloved character, because of their discipline and independence, being able to believe in themselves and their cause.
I know I failed you, but I tried to save you, Jason. I'm trying to save you now.
Is that what you think this is about? That you let me die? I don't know what clouds your judgment worse. Your guilt or your antiquated sense of morality.
If I allow myself to go down into that place, I'll never come back.
Why? I'm not talking about killing Penguin or Scarecrow or Dent. I'm talking about him. Just him. And doing it because he took me away from you.
I can't. I'm sorry.